Before we highlight the best and most challenging car shipping locations in this state, generally speaking, the best car shipping locations are going to be the biggest cities, followed by those locations on or near interstates. You'll have the quickest and least expensive auto transports from these locations. The most challenging car shipping locations are going to be in remote towns and cities. These are towns and cities that are more than 50 miles away from major cities or interstates. It takes more time and costs more money to ship a car to or from these remote locations. With these general guidelines in mind, let's look at the best and most challenging car shipping locations in this state. All right, as we take a look at the state of Delaware, shipping a car to or from this state can be challenging as there aren't too many friendly car shipping locations in the state. In fact, there's really only one good option in the state, so let's take a look at it. Your best car shipping location in Delaware is going to be Wilmington and the Wilmington metropolitan area, so that's this pocket right in here. What makes this appealing for car carriers? One, obviously, it's the largest population center in the state, but it's along the very busy and popular I-95 corridor. This is a main East Coast trucking corridor that runs along the entire East Coast. So car carriers are constantly driving up and down I-95. So to come through the Wilmington and the Wilmington metropolitan area and picking up anything in here or dropping anything off is a relative piece of cake. But now let's take a look at the more challenging locations to ship cars to or from in Delaware. And that really is anything south of a line from that line, okay? So anything in the rest of the state is challenging. And the reason for that is, one, like I said, it's off the main trucking corridor, I-95. And down in the rest of the state, we have sparsely populated towns, no interstates. It's just not an easy area for car carriers to get to or from because it's quite a bit of ways, especially the further south that you go. It's quite a ways from that main I-95 trucking corridor. So really the rest of the state can be a challenge and often is a challenge. And again, what we mean by that is those transports take more time and more money to complete than they would if you were up in the Wilmington metropolitan area. To find out what it costs to ship a car to or from Delaware, get an instant quote on our website at www.jnstransport.com.